What are the Paris Olympics like for someone living here? What can you do for free or very cheap, and should you come to Paris right now? These are the questions I'm hoping to answer as an American living in Paris, who doesn't have tickets to any of the events but still wants to be a part of things.
Hello from Paris. I'm currently living in Paris, and right now the Olympics are going on. And so in today's vlog, I'm going to show you just what the city is looking like and also the things that you can do if you don't have tickets. Throughout the city there are these fan zones set up and kind of festivity type centers. That's, I think, what they're called, festivity sites. One of them is in Parc Monceau, and I'm in there right now. So you have this big, beautiful, green, open space where you can sit, and then they have a big TV here. So a lot of people are just chilling, eating their lunch, laying in the grass. It looks like fencing is happening at the moment. Hey, the trash is cute. You can toss your bottle up like a basketball. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot happening at this park besides people watching the game. We have a few little interactive things set up, but not too much. You know, I had been to this park before, but I never really explored, and I didn't realize how beautiful it is. Here there are these columns in the lake. So the verdict on this park is come here if you want a nice, open, grassy place to sit with friends or family, have a picnic, that type of thing, and watch a particular event. And then just walk around. Another thing you will notice with the Olympics when you're here is that the metro prices have increased. So it's usually €2.10 for a metro ride, and right now it's up to €4, so almost double, which means it's quite expensive to get around the city, especially if you have multiple places to go. So I today am actually cycling. There is a platform called Vélib, and it's a bike sharing platform here. And what I like to do is get a 24-hour pass. It's €5 total, and then you have unlimited 30-minute rides within that 24 hours. The reason I'm walking right now is because I'm coming up on Arc de Triomphe. This is a very famous roundabout, which I do not want to be caught cycling in. I wouldn't want to be caught driving in it, anything. So can you imagine cycling through this? This actually isn't too bad traffic-wise, but still, it's way too wide. I think I would die. And a lot of things have this Olympic branding on it, so just more signage to make things like metro stops more noticeable. Same with these signs here in pink. Those are branded with the Olympics on them. Trocadéro, that's where we're going. I just made it to stop number 2, which is Trocadéro, and I really, oh wait, 1 second. Look at this view of the Eiffel Tower. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. Okay, I got distracted by that incredible viewpoint. I've never seen that before. I know that from Trocadéro you can see a view of the Eiffel Tower though, so that's why I wanted to take you here. But honestly, seeing this line and how hot it is today, I mean, it's about 90 degrees and the line's not moving. So I don't think that is the best use of time, of my time or your time if you're here. So let's move on because I have some other ideas of things to see. I'm cycling now. I got a bike. This is making getting around the city so much easier. It's a little dangerous, a little sketchy at times, but so far so good. I'm having a hard time going down the normal roads that I would. I keep having to redirect, and I think I actually have to get off and like walk the bike here a bit. Yeah, so this is a massive boulevard that normally people will be driving down. On one side I have Arc de Triomphe down here, and then on the other side Place de la Concorde. So this is probably Champs-Élysées if I know my Paris geography correctly. But as you can see here, it is completely blocked off and it's all for pedestrians, and there's just booths and things like that to check out. I don't really know what. I haven't been down this way yet, but it could be something interesting. This looks like an official store that you can buy merchandise at. It has a long line of people. I am going to stand in this line because I want to show you what kind of souvenirs are available at the Olympics. So I'm gonna wait in line. I'm gonna do it. I can't just skip all the lines. So I'm gonna show you things. I gotta do this. You have the Olympic Paris mascot. He's €40. A basic hoodie is 65 euros, so something like this. A Paris tote bag is 10 euros. It's one of the cheaper things I've seen so far. Even snow globes are 15, it looks like. Okay, you can get one of those rubber bracelets for 5 euros. That is the cheapest thing I've found so far.
It's okay.
It's okay. Merci.
I need to press a button or? Okay.
Now besides these fan zones that you'll see around the city, there's also houses, and these are essentially pavilions put on by some of the different countries. It's their hosting experience, so they're trying to get you excited about their Olympians and things like that. So this is Team USA House, and we have this massive palace of a building in downtown Paris. The only kind of disappointing thing about this is that a ticket to get inside here is going to cost you over 300 euros. I just checked this morning. I was like, oh, okay, that's not happening. So I can't go into my own country's house. Welcome to Team Korea House. Visiting this is free. Amazing. We love free things. I registered online because you got to register to get in. It was super easy. They sent me a little digital pass, and now I'm going to get inside. They're doing a live broadcasting here. It looks like showing a Korean Olympian, of course. And then there's also some food stalls with Korean food options. Oh, and then it sounds like there's going to be a K-pop dance event. So there's a few things going on. Got a little free fan because it is outrageously hot today. I'm sure you recognize this lovely monument. If you remember earlier today, I tried to take you to Trocadéro. That's where that really long line was, and I was like, we have other places to be. Well, I'm now across the river in front of Trocadéro, and it's essentially this big grandstand area. You can hear a speaker in the background and people are cheering. So there's probably some type of party or event type of thing going on there. It is day 2 of this Olympic mission, and I'm now in an area of Paris that I think a lot of tourists don't know about and don't make it to. And it's a park called La Villette. And that is because it's way up in the top portion of Paris. So there's not much else up here besides the canal. Supposedly there are a lot of country pavilions here. And one I'm particularly interested to check out is House India. This area right here says Maison Slovaque, so Slovakia House. So I think there's going to be a bunch of that kind of thing just scattered throughout this park. And I don't have any tickets pre-reserved at the moment, so let's see if this is free and if we can get in. Okay, it was a super easy registration. You just scan a QR code and then they send you an email and then you get in. This is what it looks like. This is the main food building, they said. And then they have workshops. I'm not sure about what, but probably something about Slovakia. So wait, what is the challenge? I'm doing like a cycle race?
Yes, you can see it here, 500-meter sprint.
500-meter sprint, okay. I cycled here.
Perfect, so you're ready.
I'm warmed up.
I can make it over.
Okay.
Okay, try and
And you hold here?
yes.
Okay.
And you have to be seated. Okay?
Okay.
Don't do this, you would fall.
Cutting the audio here so I don't get copyright flag. But essentially what happened is these guys turned on Eye of the Tiger full blast and then literally coached me to go as fast as I could. So it was a lot of fun. Also quite embarrassing though, I'm not gonna lie, and I was really thankful there weren't many people around. Unfortunately I didn't win. If you get the best time for the day, you get a cookie, and I was really trying for that cookie. But I'm gonna need some practice.
Today best time for the woman is 32.
It's 32? Oh my gosh.
Yes, 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Hope
Thank you.
enjoyed.
I was not expecting them to put music on for that. It was so embarrassing, but also really cool. It like put into perspective how fast those Olympic athletes are. So it took me 36 seconds to do 500 meters, and I think they said the Olympian is doing it in 23. I also got interviewed by some Slovakian radio station, and they wanted to get a video of me trying to pronounce 4 Slavic names. obviously to probably make fun of my English, but yeah, I participated. So if you see that video surface somewhere, this was when it all happened. This might be a gift shop on the left here. Just left, and parts of it were cool, but I wish the entry had been free, to be honest. I mean, I know it's only €5, but I felt like you pay €5 to then just go look at a bunch of marketing, and then the activities were all things you had to pay for. There wasn't anything you could engage with for free.
Je suis fort aujourd'hui, je suis bien. Dawa Shawa, on dit Dawa Shawa. Limite. Voilà. Il fait une prise. Alors, et la prise de pied. Attention. Alors, voilà. Il a fait très joli technique.
I was about to leave, and then I realized Team Mongolia is here, and their house is free. And I just got a whole free wrestling show just from walking in here. So, you know what? So far, Mongolia, much better experience. I'm sorry, India, but I gotta say it. Can I see you do it? Oh wow. Oh my gosh. You're amazing. Team Mongolia House is where it's at, okay? Don't spend entry money anywhere else. Come here, it's free. They do wrestling. They do wrestling. This big balloon-looking structure behind me is the Olympic Cauldron. Essentially, every night around sundown, I think though it's probably more like 11 p.m., this big ball is going up into the sky and they're illuminating it with lights. And I haven't made it to see it at nighttime. I tried to go yesterday. I made it to 10:40. And then thunder and lightning and a lot of rain rolled in, like all at once. And I just thought, I gotta get out of here. So I've yet to see it lift up into the sky, but I've seen videos of it and it does look very pretty. One thing that does feel pretty special is that every now and then you're walking and you hear just a crowd erupt with, you know, cheers or applause or some type of excitement. And I just keep hearing that, and I have no idea what event it's for, even what monument or area it's in, but you just know that something's going on. Oh, maybe hear something that way? Oh, horses! That wraps up this vlog. My final thoughts are that, you know, it's hard because I think if you have tickets, there's some really incredible looking venues, at least from what I've seen online. So I'm sure that's a really cool experience. If you don't have tickets, I don't know that the Olympics are that great right now, being in Paris. It's interesting at times, just seeing some things you wouldn't normally, but in general, I think Paris is better when a huge event like this isn't happening, you know, when things aren't fenced off, when prices are normal, when there aren't huge crowds. It's been interesting to walk around and see what there is, but I also wouldn't have incredible FOMO if I were you, if that makes sense.
After I filmed this vlog, someone invited me as their +1 to the women's road cycling final at Trocadéro. And I have to say, I am now a fan of the Olympics. So I just wanted to add that because it really put the whole thing into perspective for me. And plus, Team USA won, so it's pretty surreal to hear my national anthem and to see our flag being raised. But thanks again for watching this video, and I hope I see you in the next one.